We're on! Oh, this is altogether too scary. Hello folks, as promised we are live, and it's not just me. I'm in my special chat lounge with some very good friends of mine, and I think without more ado I should show you, because we have incredible low-tech knowledge here. And here we are, we have King's Daughters! Yay! So basically, they're going to talk. I'm not going to say too much, but can I introduce you first? I don't know which square you can see, but on the top left for me is Izzy, who's a guitarist, amazing, and she is Swedish. And at the bottom here is Vicky, who is Finnish, and she's an amazing, amazing drummer worldwide. And sneaking in up here, the glamorous person here in the hat is Natalia Dean. She's Talia Dean. I always call her something different, so it's very confusing. So these are King's Daughters, ladies and gentlemen. Please say hello to them.
Hello! Hello, everybody! Thank you, Ryan.
Great, that's it. We've done it now. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I'm hoping that you all brought your drinks. I brought mine. I have a very special barmaid here. She supplies me with drinks. So I'd just like to drink a toast to you straight away. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here and launching this amazing single from King's Daughters. And I'm hoping you all have your party hats. Do you have your party hats? Party hats. I have a party hat. It's very glamorous, isn't it? Have you got your hats on? I'm trying to see.
Where's your hat, Brian? Is it on? Yeah?
Yeah, you've got his hat
We're good,
on.
we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have various party accoutrements, things like that. And we've got this. And it is officially a party. Marvellous. So what we're hoping is that we'll be able to read your questions and we can answer your questions. One thing, if you got your party hats on, we want to see them. And we figure the way to do that is, if you take a picture of yourself with the hat and your glass and everything else, and put it on your own Instagram with the hashtag #GetUpPartyHat, we will see it. We will sift through them all and we'll publish them. So we would love to see you in your special bonnets, okay? And drinking our good health as we drink yours, okay? I hope this is going okay. I have no idea if it's going out live or not. We could be just talking to ourselves. That's the funny thing about this. This is well scary.
I think it's working.
So I'm going to look for a question, okay? Question coming up here. Well, my first question is, and this is unprompted really, is to Talia. I want to know, Talia, how the song came about. How did the idea for this amazing Get Up song come to you? And what was the beginning of all this, okay?
So Get Up was a collection of comments and phrases and affirmations that people had said or things I had read during a really dark time. It was in a moment of my life when I felt really bad and really yucky, and I'm sure we can all relate to that. And during that time, a lot of people said things to me that just really made me feel better. Things like cultivate an attitude of gratitude, and mistakes are how you learn. I think mistakes is how you learn was one of my biggest learning phrases. I thought that was a really nice thing to hear at the time, because we do all make mistakes and you learn from them.
Yeah, the lyrics are great.
Yeah, I just felt like these are such good and powerful, positive words. So let me put them all together in maybe a poem or an affirmation. And then by the end of it, I realised, hey, this is a song. This is a song here. Let me phone Isabel.
Which brings us to Isabel. Izzy, can you tell us what happened with you? How did you become King's Daughters? How did this all happen? And do you love Talia?
Oh gosh. First of all, yes, I do love Talia. She is one of my best friends and one of my oldest friends. So we've actually been in a band together for probably 7 years.
Yeah.
No, it didn't start out as King's Daughters. It started out as something completely different, which is a story for another day, probably.
Oh my god, tell them our old band name.
Our old band name was Lips. And Vicky was actually part of that band too.
I was in it too, yeah.
So we go way back.
Yeah, go way back.
But King's Daughters started over a year ago. We just got back to writing. We loved writing together again. And Get Up just came out of, obviously, Talia's clever brain, big brain. And I thought it was such a catchy song. Even, like, lyrics are amazing, but I thought, wow, the melodies are actually really catchy.
Definitely. Somebody here says you used to be called Smile. I don't think that's quite right.
That's not
That might be me.
That might be someone else.
Vicky, can you tell us what happened with you? How did you become embroiled in all this amazing stuff? Where do you come from? I know you come from Finland.
Yes, I do come from Finland, and I was actually in Finland when Izzy called me, and she was like, hey, do you want to join the band again? But now we're under a new name, and we have this really, well, they had loads of demos that they had already been working on at that point, but it was especially Get Up. And she was like, we have this song that we've been working on. They sent it to me, and from the first time I heard Get Up, I was like, wow. This is literally everything that I believe in life. This is what I've been trying to work towards these last few years. There's so much depth in these lyrics, and the message behind this song is so powerful and so important for people to hear. And I was just really honored to get on board with the girls, because I actually went to see them at the O2 Islington a couple of months before that, when they had another drummer, an amazing drummer, Amanda Dahl, and I was crying in
You're
the
amazing.
audience.
You're amazing.
I was just so blown away by the whole performance, and also seeing like how much these two had grown since we had the old band 7 years ago together. So that was really the starting point for me, and the rest is history, really.
That's great. Everybody here is asking, I'm looking at the questions, and everybody's saying, Brian, how did you meet these girls? Well, I'll tell you, if Matt doesn't mind. I met Talia when she was doing something very different, a very different kind of job in Heathrow Airport, and we kind of bonded, and I was kind of in touch with her all the way through her escapades in X Factor, and she was amazing in X Factor and got some amazing feedback from people, some amazing support. She also got a lot of crap from people and got really kind of bullied, and I sort of felt something in my heart. I thought, this is somebody very important who should be supported. So we kept in touch, and she kept sending me songs, all of which I liked. But when she sent me Get Up, I didn't like it. I loved it, and I said, we have to get together in the studio and do this. And I had some little contributions which I wanted to make, and got into production, and we spent a lot of happy hours doing it in the days when you could go in the studio and actually do this stuff. And nowadays it's much more difficult, as you know. In fact, it's kind of impossible. So I'm glad we got this done and under our belts before the nasty old virus came upon us. But I've been very enthusiastic about this for a long time. I think it's a wonderful song. I think it genuinely does get you up, and that's why it's going to be so great for this time of our lives, this point in the planet's history, when we not only get attacked physically by the virus, we get attacked psychologically in a way which is unprecedented. So we're in collaboration with Mind on this project, as you probably know, and they will be making money from it, which makes us very happy. So Mind is going to be very important, the charity which supports people in their mental health, going to be very important in the coming weeks and months, because this is going to do us all a lot of damage, and somehow we have to recover and face the new world. And I hope it's a new world and not the old world, right?
Right.
So that's enough of me talking.
Where's your hat gone?
I'm bored with my hat now.
Hey.
I think it's time for another one of these.
Yeah.
Coming down in all the wrong places. So if I do this, you'll imagine that it's all coming down in the right place. Yeah, relax, it's all very partyist. Yeah. How are your hats, ladies and gentlemen? Are you okay? How's your drinks? We're going to play you the video when we've done enough chatting. In fact, I think we're going to play it to you and then come back. That's probably the plan. But meanwhile, let's see if I can find some more questions, okay? Let me pick on this. Hello, Miriam from Argentina. Hello, Dream of Thee. Hello, Comunità Guineana in Italian. We have lots of Italian friends and we love them. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kaylee, nice to see you. I want a question now. Oh, hello. Holly, hello. Nice to see you. God, there's some great people here. I know all these people. 3D by Lisa, Pendy May. I know these people. Blueprint Bruce. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Sarah Rugg, who does amazing artwork. Tracy Nancy. Tyler Warren, our amazing percussionist. Hey, man, thank you for being here. We have Germany. Wow, this is worldwide. How exciting is this? Somebody says, would they like another vocalist? No, thanks. We're fine.
We're good, thank you.
This could get very embarrassing, you know. Can we block people? No, you're lucky.
I saw a question where someone asked how it was to work in the studio with you. It was a question to us.
Go for it, Vicky.
Okay, well, I can start with my parts, which was recording the drums, which we were doing in Roger Taylor's studio, and that was an experience that was like, if someone would have told me when I first moved to London that in 10 years' time, this is what you're going to be doing, I would never have believed it. Even when Talia called me and said, hey, we're going to Roger's studio to record the drums, it was like, what? Is this real? But because you're so amazing to work with, Brian, and I thought I would be super, super nervous going into that session and not be able to play and just forget my parts. But I just felt so comfortable once the drums were all set up and we were going. So, and also because we're just best friends with Talia and Isabel and Rosetta who were there. It just felt like you're hanging out with your best friends in a studio making great music. Like the music really was speaking for itself, and I wasn't actually as nervous as I thought I would be at all. And I think that the end result was really great. But thank you for that. Thank you for creating that space where I just felt like I could do my thing, and you just supported that.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, we had a lot of fun, didn't we? And you didn't look nervous. I've got to say, you look like you've been doing it all your life. And that was an amazing session. Really amazing. And I should definitely say a big thank you to Rog for letting us do that stuff in his studio. We often record drums in Roger's place because he's all set up to do it. And he's set up very well. And he has a great engineer.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Rog. And thank you, Josh, for doing the drums there. And also thank you, Justin and Chris, for the amazing engineering job you did on this. Keeping all the sounds together. I want to say also thank you to dear Nicole, who has really worked her butt off on this record to promote it. We love you, Nicole, and we wish you could have you in this square, but we can't do that right now. But we love you nevertheless. Thank you for all your work. I think we need a question for Izzy now, yeah? Somebody send me a question. Well, I'm going to say a question for Izzy. I'm going to do this. Right. Izzy, so how did you come up with the riff for this song? Where did that come from? Did it just happen, or where did it come from?
And that's the tough question. It just happened, I guess, because we only had those two chords to work with. And sometimes when you're working with such a simple structure, it's almost harder to come up with something. I think I just started just jamming. I don't remember. Talia was there when I came up with it. I don't know if you remember something happening, but I just started playing some random, and it just kind of happened. I like the rhythm, just funked it up a bit. And it's quite simple, really. It's
simple. Well, the best things are simple very often, I think. Yeah, it's a great riff. Yeah. It's really good. And it's interesting. You play it so different from the way I would have played it. You know, I noticed when I first saw you do it, I thought, how does she do that? You have your fingers in all different places. Like every guitarist has their own ways of doing stuff. It's great.
Yeah, I love that.
I should mention Izzy is a graduate of the Royal College of Music, so she ain't no slouch, you know. And she's a lot.
I worked hard. I studied for years.
She grafted and grafted, and then she ended up in a rock and roll band, just like me.
Yes.
And she's from Sweden. And do you know where Talia's from? She's from Feltham. One of the hubs of the universe, where I come from and where Freddie came from also, although originally we came from slightly different places, but that's where we grew up together, although strangely not together because we didn't know each other when we were kids, although we lived probably 300 yards apart. So Talia comes from Feltham in Middlesex, an illustrious place and a hotbed of talent. Oh, that's an interesting noise.
Is that you?
No, it's not my stomach. I think we've been hacked by a phantom farter. We've been hijacked. Quick, let's play. Tell you what, should we play the record before we go any further?
Yeah.
Let's just do that. I'm going to play. Now, I'm going to play. This is all very old school. What we've done here, and this is my really harebrained idea, is to fix up Instagram, which is the medium that you're seeing us on, with Zoom, which is the medium which we're getting ourselves together on. I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, but if they did, they would probably do it in a very high-tech way by sort of feeding wires together. Well, we just did it like this, and it seems to work. I'm hoping we get the feedback that it does work, and you can see us and you get us. But I'm going to take a moment now to press a button. This is going to be so cool if I get it right. But I would like to play you the video. And this is kind of, for most of the world, this is a first. This is the premiere, and this is the launch of Get Up, the video and the song. And I'm going to do this and line it up properly, I hope. And I'm going to press the button. Yay!
Won't change, but you live the same life. You give up when you don't do things right. Oh, oh. You want friends, but you hide yourself away. You think love is so cliche. Oh, oh. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Believing in yourself cause you're the greatest. Smiling at the person right in front of you. Be proud of who you are cause you made it. Can't you see thoughts become things? Don't let nobody bring you down. Mistakes are how you learn. Get up before you hit the ground. Oh, hey, get up, get up. 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 You're tired, so sick of being you, but you've got much more in life to do. Whoa, whoa. The world is such a big place. Go put that smile on your face. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Believing in yourself cause you're the greatest. Smiling at the person right in front of you. Get up before you hit the ground. Hey, get up, get up. 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 Don't go down, emotionally down. Don't go down, face that crown. One step at a time, you'll feel stronger, much stronger. Wipe your tears away, stay focused, you're perfect, you're perfect. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude, believing in yourself cause you're the greatest. Mistakes are how you learn. Get up before you hit the ground. Get up, get up. Hey, get up, get up. Hey, get up, get up. Don't go down, emotionally down. Don't go down. Hey, get up, get up. Hey, get up, get up. Get your feet right up. Hey, get up, get up. You gotta get up.
Yay! Woo! 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 That's fantastic!
I have a
Yay!
special guest here.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to get the girls back. Where are my girls? Where are my girls? Quick!
Yay! Hiya, girls. It's fabulous. I'm a bit tearful. It's really good. I think you're wonderful. Yeah. Good choice, Brian. Yeah.
Now rocking!
It's brilliant.
Excellent. Can I have the drink, please?
You certainly can. Cheers, girls. Woo!
Cheers!
Do you want that?
It was a bit exciting, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Well, if there's a special request, you might come back, I think, later on.
What's that?
The barmaid. My very, very,
barmaid.
very special barmaid, yeah.
I'm only here, Governor, just to do, crudités and drinks.
I think we've been photobombed completely. I think you should do this.
What?
Just do it.
Do what, darling?
Just take over. Just
Why
do
do
it.
you look like you're going on holiday?
Come on,
My party
Anita,
hat.
come on. Anita, Anita.
Yay! Cheers, girls. I hope you've got a drink.
They've all got
Oh,
drinks.
yeah,
They
we
are
do.
never without drinks. They're
Oh, yes.
fine.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Get up, everybody. I hope you're dancing. We'll do some more dancing later on.
It's a great video. I love it. I really think it's
Thank you
good.
so
She's in it.
much.
She's one of the great
No, I mean, I
things.
don't
Thank
say
you for
that
being in
lightly.
it. Yes.
Hey, look at you all. Look, don't they look adorable?
Fabulous. Now, beautiful and glamorous.
Should we adopt them all?
Yes, now, I'm going to look at questions. Let's see if we've got any questions. Are you all okay out there? Are you all right?
Yes.
I hope you're going to send us all your pictures of you in your party hats and everything. I hope we're not being too cliquey here. We are very aware that you're there. And lots of people are saying they adore Anita. That's very nice.
Oh,
Couldn't join with the drinkers classic. These things go up so fast. My God. Anyway. So I think it's time for more questions now, right?
and more drinks.
Okay. Thanks,
One
Josh.
second.
Right.
What's your favorite part of the video, Brian?
What's my favourite part? Actually, my favourite part of the video is the swirly whirly bit where she goes round and round. I think that's very iconic and very beautiful and very, very memorable. And I can't believe this video. When people see this video, they have to be reminded this was all done at home in your living rooms. I can't believe it. It must be one of the first of its kind. Everything was done on iPhones at home and makeshift equipment, including my bit on the roof, which was done on my iPhone. And it just shows what can happen in lockdown. Who knows? We may have not come up with anything so memorable if it hadn't been lockdown. I don't know what we would have done. But I love the fact.
Should we tell you the original plan?
Yeah, tell them.
Go on, Vic.
Zooming in on Vic.
Oh, you tell them. You started.
I'll tell no, because she's there right now. That's why I said go on, Vic. But okay, so Vicky is so lucky because she lives in a primary school. She's a guardian and she guards the primary school. As you can see, everything is like CBeebies. It's all coloured, it's all bright. And we had this amazing idea that we should have a school setting where we're all at school and it's back to the days where everything was fun. But we had the different cliques, so sometimes at school you have the popular girls and then you have the goths and the grungers and there's all different crowds. But in this particular video, we wanted to show that everybody was friends together, even though we were all different. We were all friends together. There was going to be lots of dancing. There was going to be lots of acrobats. And, it's a shame. But, I mean, we're lucky that this production came off so well at home. But, I mean, the original plan that the video was going to be this massive production.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be, unfortunately.
And I still have not been able to work out how you filmed your parts by yourself at home with your 3-year-old son there as well. It's amazing. I'm
That's
still
great.
blown away by
Tell
that.
you.
It's
So
really great.
I may release the photos later on, but I had cameras gaffer taped. Do you have the word gaffer tape in America? It's like this really strong.
Gaffer's tape is in America too, yeah.
Yeah,
there's,
gaffer tape. It's just this really strong tape, and you can tape anything anywhere with this tape. and I had to take the camera to the ceiling. I had to take it to a ladder and turn it 90 degrees. It was just a nightmare because it was just me. It was just me. Everything you see in that video with me in, that's me alone. Spraying the air freshener. The camera got covered in air freshener. I had to wipe it off. It got absolutely soaked. The Hoover scenes. So you'll notice in the music video, if you look closely, my scenes are all very, very still because the camera's been taped to something. But the girls have had a bit of help, and there's a little bit of movement in it, which is what you want for a music video. You want a little bit of movement, but mine are very still and static. Is that the word? But yeah, they're very still. But that's a little inside information for you to have a look at.
We have a bit of information coming in here. Apparently, gaffer's tape in America is actually known as duct tape.
Oh yes, it is.
Not duck whack whack whack, but duct tape.
Yes.
So there you go. It's good having questions, isn't it? It's good having more like them. Oh yeah. Some good things coming in here. Yeah. Please say hi to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Great that you're tuning in. Incredible.
And I think the most amazing part with this video is still that we had people from 44 different countries all becoming a part of the Get Up wave, sending in their videos. We had hundreds and hundreds of videos coming in. So it's amazing that we could actually do this together with all of you. And I'm sure a lot of you are watching right now. So thank you so much. This video would be nothing without you.
Nothing. God, you made it what it is. I mean, when we got them entries for the video, it really came to life. That was the point where we thought, okay, this video is alive. It's international. There's so many people in this video. There's doctors and nurses and parents and children and there was so much love in this video that it went from us three at home to the whole world at home. We had Italy, people on their balconies. It was just amazing. And we couldn't have done it without you. Mwah, thank you.
Oh,
thank
me?
You.
Oh, no, them. Yeah, I know what you mean.
We couldn't have done it without you, Brian.
No, I know.
And the rest of the world.
I'm just fishing. Just fishing. It says here, are you making another video? Are we making another video? We did say actually it's not too late to send in your... Hey, because we make another video, won't we, Talia?
Look, Isabel deals with that. You have to clear it with her. Isabel took every submission, every dance routine, uploaded them, and everybody had a disclaimer form to sign just so we could legally put the video out. So that's like nearly 200 videos that Isabel went through. We are very grateful for. Thank
Isabel,
you.
we love you.
Isabel did all them submissions, all of them.
We love you very much. Sorry, a little interjection there on my guitar.
Have you got the guitar?
Okay, give us some more of that.
Well, it's a party. I thought I should bring it.
Come on, it's out now.
That's it. First, you need to go away and practice, I think. Yeah. Anyway, Izzy, where's your guitar?
Oh, there's 4 guitars with me in this room right now.
Ah, maybe you could give us a blast. You never know.
Well, maybe.
Could that be done?
Don't know where I have to plug in. Why don't you get a little drum solo from Vicky first?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks like she's got a bongo. Is that a bongo?
I do have the bongos. Yeah, I don't have my kit here, but
Do us a bongos. Do us some bongos. Come on, yay!
my bongos. I'll give you a little something.
Give us some bongos.
Okay. Bong out.
So you didn't
Next
realise
time I have a kit.
Yes, please.
Love it. Yes, definitely. Izzy, what you got?
Let's see. Well, I've got my Cobra right here.
Hey. All right. See, folks out there, you didn't realise you were going to get this, did you? None of this was planned or scripted, I have to tell you. We had no idea what we were going to do. But it seems like fun. I hope you're still with us. I hope you're enjoying.
She didn't expect to go live today.
She didn't. Is she tuned?
Good for you.
Ooh, can you hear that?
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got a bit of tremolo on there because my amp is pretty good at that setting. Should we have a jam? Is that even possible?
I don't know. Bongos! I didn't think it was possible to do this.
It wasn't a plan. Maybe some vocal.
Oh, please tell me I can't leave this man. Oh, yeah. Every night. I've been out every night. Out every night. I'm searching for. Oh, please save me. I can't leave this pain alone. Come and see me, boy. Come and see me, boy. Come and see me all night. I'm not dreaming, boy. I'm not dreaming, boy. Oh, you're dreaming tonight. I'm calling out in your name, boy.
I don't think that was possible. It seems like it can work. So we have Zoom and Instagram and stuff. Who would have thought? Well, I wouldn't have
We
thought that
went
was
with what we got.
I don't know if we're in sync or not, but something happened.
It felt like we were, but
It will be bootlegged all around the world now. That's
I
it.
felt in sync with you, but was you in sync with me?
I've no
I
idea,
felt like I
darling.
was in sync with the both of you.
It would be a first.
My heart.
Well, I think are we just about done here? I don't know quite. What else do you want to show? Let's look and see if we've got any more questions. Anybody got
We
a
should
really
answer
good?
some of their questions. Let's have a look.
I saw a question from Clara. She asked a few times, what was the inspiration behind the title? Like, Get Up. Why Get Up, she said. Where did that come from?
Come on, Talia. This is you.
Well, I think normally when you choose a title for a song, you tend to pick the most spoken words. And obviously we say get up a lot of times and we repeat it. So,
Oh, why do you say Get Up?
get up, get up. Oh, yeah, well, because it's about getting up when you're down, isn't it? you know, just like you get up in the morning when you're in a bad state of mind or when you're feeling very low. It's about getting up and rising to the occasion and just tackling the world with positivity.
Definitely.
Nice.
It's good.
I didn't realize until now how often I actually use that phrase in so many different contexts. You can just apply that to so many different aspects of life. It's genius. It really is.
Definitely. It's a ubiquitous song title and a very good one, I think. I have a couple of birthdays, by the way. It happens to
Hey!
the most amazing bass player, Neil Fairclough. It's his birthday today. So Neil, if you're listening, love ya. Happy birthday, Neil! Yay! And it is the birthday of Maria Smart. Happy birthday, Maria. You contributed to our video. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Maria!
So
Happy birthday!
Yeah. And if there's any more birthdays out there, just put it on our little comments here and we'll give you a shout out, okay? So we wish you all a happy birthday if it is such a thing. Yeah, getting lots of happy birthdays. Yeah, that's good.
I'm just looking at some questions here. How did you come up with the get up dance?
This is one for Brian, right?
That's more me, yeah. Well, it's strange enough. It sort of came... The track I thought was amazing, and it had to get up, get up, get up. But there was a space before it, and I thought, needs some kind of... It was begging for me to put something in there. And what it was a whoa, another whoa, 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 da, da, da. Hey, for me, suggested something physical. And I thought the song is about something physical as well as mental. You know, if you get up physically... you kind of, it helps you get up mentally, you know. So I thought it would be great to have, and I could kind of just see it in my head. And we all started doing it in the studios. I sort of said it very tentatively. Do you think we could do, whoa, whoa, da, da, hey? And the girls, bless them, went, yeah, we could do that. And so we did that. And it's become a nice thing for people to share around the world, I must say. And in this time of lockdown, I think we need a bit of physicality. And we need things that we can join in together on. So it worked out very well. The song was written before lockdown, of course. But so much of the stuff in it is so relevant to what we're going through now. And I think we're all very at our wits' end. You know, it's like we know we got to isolate. We know we got to have the quarantine. We know we got to social distance. But we don't have to like it. It's like taking your cod liver oil every morning. You know it's good for you, but you have to like it, you know. And I miss so much, you know. I miss my kids. I miss my grandchildren that I never see. I miss so many friends, and we all do. You know, so I think it's good to have something that bonds you and makes you come together and realise we're all going through this crap and we're going to come out the other side and the world's going to be a different place, I hope. And maybe we've learned something from all this, right?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, isolation is really tough right now, but I think we're learning so much about social media and we would never have even dreamed to do this had it have not been for lockdown. And it makes you realise how easy it is to actually communicate with each other this day and age, you know.
It does, and it makes, I mean, we're not burning any fossil fuel to do this, so we're not making pollution to do this, so it seems like we should adopt this more in the world to come, I would say. You know, we don't have to get on a plane or a train or a car to go to a meeting. We can do it this way, and we can save the planet. A lot of grief, a lot of pollution. Wildlife everywhere is flourishing while we're in lockdown. Animals are not getting killed on the road, the air is clean, the water is clean. There's so much good stuff about the human race being locked down. Let's see if we can seize on some of it, right? And keep it in the world that is to come. I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
And I feel like Get Up has become that a symbol of that as well. It started to have its own momentum now where you can really connect people. It has connected people from all over the world in such a beautiful way. And now we're just a part of that journey as well, and realizing that, hey, we can connect this way as well without having a negative impact on the planet, and just connect this way, which is really powerful as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, everybody's putting wonderful comments up. Thank you so much for being out there, guys. Thank you for being with us on this party. I hope your drinks are all right. And we want to...
Does anyone need a refill?
Who needs a refill? Ah, I've lost my umbrella, but I've still got my drink. Well, I think somebody's saying, "Are we going to do this again?" I think we might do it again. Should we do it again sometime?
Yeah!
Maybe next time we'll get on the phone and stuff. We'd be really brave.
Fun. I mean, we've got like 4,000 people here. Where are you? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Oh my goodness.
It's great. Well, I think we're probably wrapping up, right? Shall we say our goodbyes? We love it. I'm going to play it once more, though. Once we say our goodbyes, I'm going to play the
Okay,
record once more.
before you go, we need to just tell you we have new merchandise.
Oh, nearly forgot. Yes, we do.
We nearly forgot.
And I can show you.
We've got new merchandise on. We've got vest tops. We've got t-shirts. We've got a trucker cap. And if you don't know what a trucker cap, I do believe Adam Lambert was wearing one in the Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Let's hear it for Adam. We love Adam.
We love Adam.
Love Adam!
This is the merch. Here's the merch. The Get Up merch. It's probably back to front, but that's... I think no one's
And
really
most
about it.
importantly is the CD/DVD of the song, and obviously an entire video starring you guys, a video in lockdown isolation. It's memorable, it's iconic, and it's yours to have. It's on our website, so that's kingsdaughters.net. You can find it all there.
Brilliant. So get rid of this now.
And if you want to continue this party, you should listen to Absolute Radio, because just before 10 p.m. there will be a little the Get Up will be playing. They will talk about what we're doing as well, so do tune into Absolute Radio just before 10 p.m. tonight if you want to continue partying with us.
Yeah, and thanks for the support, Absolute Radio. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hope
thank
guys
you
are here.
everybody, every radio station, TV channel, and you guys, everybody that supported us. Thank you so much.
And Radio 2 for being fabulous.
Radio 2.
We love you. We love you all.
We love you all. We love you all. It's been the most fun during the lockdown, I must say.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget that I'm in lockdown because I'm just too busy doing everything that we're doing.
Yeah, really.
It's so nice that everybody can just get involved, and you guys have just been there through the whole journey. You know, I'm looking at the I've got the live here, and I'm looking at all these people that are writing comments and asking questions, and we recognise your names, we recognise you. And it's just lovely. You've been there from the beginning, and it's just lovely. It's heartwarming. Thank you so much.
Yes, and we will be back with more.
We will. This is just the beginning.
All right, we're probably checking out. Are we checking out? I think we're checking out. And we love you, and we're going to play the video again. Yeah. Don't forget to call all your radio station friends or people who work at the radios or whatever and say you need to hear this record on the radio, right? Because we need it to be all through the summer. We want it to be our big summer hit for these girls and for Mind and for all of our well-being, okay? So let's all get up. So this time we're going to dance to it, okay? And you can send us pictures of you dancing in your party hats. Is that all right?
Love
you. Bye for now. God bless. Thank you for being here. Can he find the right button? Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. No, he can't. Where is it? Oh, this is the moment, isn't it? I've been so good up to now. Now I've blown it.
Ryan's having a technical difficulty.
Plenty of technical difficulty.
Get Up Party Hat is our hashtag for this particular party. Please do send us your pictures of you in your hats, partying away with us. Please do. Hashtag Get Up Party Hat, and we would love to see all your pictures.
Get Up Party Hat. Send us your pictures, okay? And I think I found the right button. Yeah, hey! How do people do this? God bless! Love you! Mwah.
You won't change, but you live the same life. You give up when you don't do things right. Oh. You want friends, but you hide yourself away. You think love is some cliche. Oh. Cultivate an attitude attitude of gratitude. Believing in yourself cause you're the greatest. Smiling at the person right in front of you. Be proud of who you are cause you made it. Can't you see thoughts become things? Don't let nobody bring you down. Mistakes are how you learn. Get up before you hit the ground. Hey, get up, get up. 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 You're tired, so sick of being you, but you've got much more in life to do. Whoa, whoa. The world is such a big place. Go put that smile on your face. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Believing in yourself cause you're the greatest. Smiling at the person right in front of you. Get up before you hit the ground. Hey, get up, get up. 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 Don't go down emotionally down. Don't go down. Don't face that crown. One step at a time, you'll feel stronger, much stronger. Wipe your tears away. Stay focused. You're perfect. You're perfect. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Believing in yourself cause you're the greatest. Mistakes are how you learn. Get up before you hit the ground. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Hey, get up, get up. Hey, get up, get up. Don't go down emotionally down. Don't go down. You gotta get up.
Yeah, yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Gotta get up!
just turn this thing off now.